The presence of foreign nationals on the Italian territory is bound to the fulfillment of specific conditions. Lack or loss of requirements can lead to a forced removal. The forced return is always subject to control by the judicial authority through a procedure that guarantees the right of defense. The operation shall be carried out in full respect of the individual's fundamental rights, for their dignity and physical integrity. The lack of these guarantees makes the operation illegitimate. It is therefore essential to be aware of the fundamental principles involved in a forced return. It is prohibited the foreign nationals' repatriation towards countries where they would likely be in danger of persecution based on ethnic reasons, gender, language, nationality, religion, membership of a particular social group, or political opinion, or in the event the foreign national would be in likely danger to undergo torture or inhuman or degrading treatment. It is prohibited the repatriation of unaccompanied migrant children or other vulnerable persons. Before departing, the returnee shall be visited by a doctor who will certify their psychophysical fitness to travel. Healthcare practitioners shall always be present during all phases of the return operation. Returnees shall receive notification on the return operation at least 24 hours before its outset, in order to prepare for the travel, notify their family or third persons, and contact their lawyer. A foreign national is entitled to receive exhaustive information on the operation and the rules concerning the possible use of force and the security checks in a language they fully understand. They can refer to a doctor or to the escort. It is everyone's duty to listen and answer their questions thoroughly. The presence of a cultural mediator is highly recommended. Forced return staff shall be clearly identifiable by a metal badge and an identification vest. During the return operation, foreign nationals shall have regular access to food and drinks. Security checks are carried out to detect objects that may cause damage to oneself or to others. They are implemented in a suitable and furnished environment in order to guarantee the person's dignity and right to privacy. The use of force and coercive measures on those who refuse removal are to be considered as a last resort, to be applied only in case of strict necessity, not systematically, and always after an individual risk assessment. Each intervention shall be proportionate and applied with due respect to the returnee's dignity and physical integrity. Any coercive measures shall not compromise or threaten the ability of the returnee to breathe normally. In no way the returnee's chest can be compressed. As a principle, a removal shall not be carried out at all costs. All places used before boarding shall be clean and in good state, furnished, sheltered, equipped with a food and drinks dispenser, and provided with a room for possible medical checks. The returnee's luggage and personal belongings which receipt should be released to the person concerned shall be properly labeled in order to return them to their owner at the end of the operation. The possible use of force and means of restraint during the flight phase shall be compatible with the ordinary emergency procedures. Access to the lavatories shall afford privacy to persons using them. The returnee has the possibility to lodge a complaint for any violation related to their fundamental rights by filling out a specific multilingual form. In Italy, the national guarantor for the rights of persons deprived of liberty is the independent authority in charge of monitoring forced returns, in compliance with the European Directive 115/2008. The national guarantor ensures that forced return operations are carried out in full respect of the dignity and rights of the persons concerned. The national guarantor has full access to information, places, and people concerned. It drafts reports and makes recommendations. The annual report on the results of its monitoring activity is presented to the Italian Parliament.